All right, Gemini, what it do? Welcome to the Mother Tressa channel. I hope all is well with you guys. If you're already familiar with this space, then you already know what to expect. So just come on into this room, honey. Get your popcorn, get your wine, get your blunt, whatever it is to put you at ease so you can enjoy this moment. Come on in. But if you're new to this experience, then definitely feel safe enough to be yourself in this space and with this community, okay? We are here to embrace you with nothing but love and acceptance, regardless of where you are energetically, be it positive, negative, or neutral. It really doesn't matter so long as you leave better than you came. Like this video, share it with your friends and family. If you know other Geminis that need to hear this message, definitely give it to them. But also subscribe and turn the post notifications on so you're made aware as soon as I upload. It only helps this channel. You guys have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Whoa. With the Six of Swords. A lot to be said. As I was saying, that throat chakra is activated at this time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And that's why I'm saying uh-oh, because it's a catch. It's a catch-22 here. You guys can definitely use your words as weapons, or you can use it for good. It just depends. And vice versa, if this is somebody else that's coming in. You have the Ace of Pentacles upright that came out with the Justice card. Keep in mind the Justice card was one of the flippers for the zodiac sign of Cancer, so check out that video. You have the High Priestess in reverse. What is going on? Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I need one more card. Let me clarify. They gave me two. Okay. So I'm clarifying the High Priestess because I'm wondering why that is in reverse. And you guys have the Ten of Cups with the World card that came out upright. And then you have the Emperor, the Empress, and the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Are you freaking kidding me? What? This is a divine pair. The true divine masculine and feminine energy. I don't like to use that because I feel like it's been so sensationalized on YouTube and with other readers and everything, and them trying to use that terminology for clickbait and views and stuff. So I want to tread very, very lightly when I'm using these terms, but just as far as really being in your yin and or yang energy, or knowing how to integrate the two appropriately, is what is going to actually save you at the end of the day when it comes to this Knight of Swords being in reverse, and the way that you decide to handle people at this time, or just giving them a piece of your mind, or allowing for other people to come in and speak their piece. You know what I'm saying? In the way that you choose to either be dismissive of with all of this Swords energy and that air energy which can come through, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Or in the way that you just sit back and you're truly being an active listener to try to extract some understanding out of what it is that they interpreted in regards to the situation that you two were involved in together, and to really be able to have like dialogue, you know what I'm saying? So you're not just actively listening to respond. It's just really, really good dialogue where you guys are both speaking very logically. You're not wrapped up in your emotional nature. Again, right, that's where you have that even balance, right? You're even killed with that Emperor, Empress energy, and the Sun to back you up. It's just a true test and testament to how much that you have grown as a person, just depending on what's going on that's requiring your throat chakra to be activated at this time. Some of you guys, much like I'm getting the sense of with the zodiac sign of Libra, are coming into your power in the sense that you guys are meant to be like activists, or to do something that involves the justice system or the legal system. You know what I'm saying? So just being that type of person that speaks out and using your platform with this Ace of Pentacles energy, just depending on whatever it is that you do, or just in your downtime, right? With all of the things that have been shut down or shut off, you guys can now really take the excess time that you have in energy, right, by way of that resource, and develop, sorry, this has been happening since I was reading for Cancers. Something's just going on with like my throat chakra. I just can't talk for shit, but being able to develop a platform, or just being able to really bring more of your presence onto social media platforms that you already exist on or in. But yeah, now's the time for you to start posting a blog, right? Or just your like think pieces all together for the outlook that you have when it comes to mass media and the different opinions that have been kind of circulating at this time. You add a certain element to conversations by way of being able to be so dual in nature, right? Geminis are known to be the twins, right? Playing good cop, bad cop. So you can play devil's advocate while staying impartial and being unbiased. So just be very careful with that. But I feel like that's, again, what you add to it. You can kind of pinpoint and pick out those people that are stating an opinion, more so something that is factual. And so you can be the ones to call people out on that and making sure that you're holding certain members of society accountable. Okay, and then I feel like those that are naturally within your tribe are also going to be following suit. So that's the way that you will spiritually awaken those that are within your circle of influence, and just getting people to see that like not everything that they hear is the truth. Okay, now in regards to partnership itself, if you're not with somebody, you are definitely putting in a lot of work to attract this person into your atmosphere, is what I heard. I didn't want to say that, but into your realm. You're calling in your destiny mate, somebody that's going to really help you fulfill your destiny. But I feel like the only thing that is really serving as an obstacle at this time is the cards that are in reverse. So the Knight of Swords and the High Priestess. So this is you forsaking your instinct and what you know to be true, and thinking that it's impossible, you know, that you can't have joy at the end of the day, or feeling like maybe you don't deserve to have joy at the end of the day, maybe because of the way that maybe you've treated other partners that you've had prior to getting to this point. And so I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are going through that period where you are, what do they call that in Catholicism? Where you're repenting. But at the end of the day, even if you are at this time trying to seek out forgiveness with the Six of Swords, you can't get upset at the way that somebody else chooses to heal at this time, and you reaching out to these people to potentially, again, say your piece. Or this can be vice versa energy. If you decide that you just don't want to talk to them at all, that's valid. Or if they don't want to talk to you at all or hear what you have to say, that's valid. But you can still forgive yourself at the end of the day, because what did you do? You at least put in that effort and you tried. You can at least walk away from the situation saying that you tried to make amends, okay? If somebody else says, hey, I just need more time, that's valid. You need to give them that. In a partnership, I just feel like what goes in one ear comes out the other for whoever you can be relating to. I feel like this relationship is a little bit more surface level, only because you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So this isn't really too much depth when it comes to communication. Not a whole lot of honesty here. It's kind of like whatever you ask me, I will tell you, but there can be some willful omittance in regards to certain things that may have been happening within the connection here. So telling white lies here. Just be very careful with that, right? And the balancing of the scales and karma, because it will come back around. It always does. The tables turn here. So make sure that you are doing things with integrity, or vice versa. You know, you can only hope that the person that you are deciding to commit to some degree here has some sort of integrity, because there's a lot of people that are in relationships with people that are actually competing with them and they don't even know it or realize it. You know, they're in love with the ops. So that can happen. But if somebody decides to kind of show you at this time what their true colors are, I would take their word for it, you know? I would take their actions for it at this time. Don't try to paint a different picture with this Knight of Swords and this Ace of Pentacles, and or make excuses for this person. Now's not the time to give too many passes here. Yes, we are all flawed, but there are some things that you just don't do out of the principle. So just be wary of that. Now, again, in regards to somebody that can be coming in, they embody with this World card all of the things that you feel that you need in a person to be committed to one individual, especially if you have a Gemini Venus. Okay? So that you don't have a wandering eye in this partnership. This person is very mentally stimulating. This person's physically attractive. You know what I'm saying? This person is very generous and or philanthropic. You know, they care about the community, but they also know how to cater to you as a man or as a woman. You know, they speak the same language as you as far as love languages are concerned. They make you feel things that you haven't felt in other partnerships. Okay, this person is very sensitive, transparent, somebody that definitely embodies unconditional love. Okay, and so they mirror you in a lot of ways. And for those that have not actually done the work and this person comes in, it's going to scare the living crap out of you, right? That somebody can see you so well, can see through the disillusionment. Because the High Priestess is Piscean energy, 12th house, all about glamour, you know, all about fame as well. That can be what comes through as a theme. But it's somebody that can see beyond the realm of the physical. And so they can be very attuned to you and telepathically kind of know where it is that you're going or what it is that you're feeling and thinking, you know. And so that can scare you if it's something that you're not prepared for. But that doesn't make them any less of your person. It just means that you just have other areas where you still need to improve in order to stay in union with this person. Otherwise, you're going to have a little bit of the runner chaser type of energy. You're going to have to do a lot of compromising. There can be some power plays with this Emperor energy coming through as fire and margin, and that came up in somebody else's reading too. But where you're trying to dominate and have like absolute control and have like a dictatorship in the relationship, and then that doesn't work and that dismantles, you know what I'm saying? And then you're having to come back together, and then you're having to work through other themes that maybe you didn't do on your own. So just make sure that you are actually fully prepared for this person coming in. But they are a divine counterpart. This is somebody that is very nurturing and very inviting and warm, somebody that your family and friends will love, and it's just effortless, you know what I'm saying? They really don't have to do much because they are authentically themselves so much that people just can't help but to be drawn to that. I'm hearing diamond in the rough. So either you or this person is a diamond in the rough. And by me saying that they are complete and that they're whole and they have all of this stuff, it may not look so gargantuan or in reality, right? It may not be so extravagant by the way that you see these qualities in this person. So they can still be a diamond in the rough too. It's not to say that people don't still have baggage that they're working through while being whole, but it's like you see the ultimate potential in this person. So just like as a rule of thumb, just follow the line in that saying of, you know the truth by the way that it feels. You'll know who this person is by the way that it feels. So just catch the vibe, you know what I'm saying? At this time, feel the vibes and the subtleties of this person's energy. They may not have a job when you guys meet. They may have been starting completely over by the time that you guys connect, but they are brilliant. You know what I'm saying? They have ideas that they are just sitting on that can make millions. That's what I have for you. So if this reading resonated, give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family, subscribe if you haven't, and book with me should you need to. But if I don't hear from you, then please just take care of yourself and soul until you see me again. Ciao.